Well, it appears my phone crashed and my daughter crashed. She was just looking for the iPad, and instead she's decided it's nappy time. She has always been a good shipper, and I guess that's what makes things a lot easier for my kids and myself and my wife, is that they all ship pretty good. So my phone crashed when I believe I was finishing up talking about She Sits at the Bar. Southwind IDEX, still on the right line a bit. I'm sure his knees bother him a little bit. His stifle's a little weak. We're going to continue to work on this guy. I likely will put him in the bike, and I'll let him tell me where we go. Could be 2.7, could be 2.12, but I'll let him do the talking next week when we get him in the race bike. I like this horse. I wish I had a much more glowing report for him. I think he's a nice horse, but he's got a lot more to do. So let's see if he can get it done. Speed of Sound. This filly's going to be a little bit longer. I knew it was a month ago. She's just so much bigger than everybody for the most part right now. She's gigantic, and she will get it. It's just going to take time. I might put her in the race bike, but it'll only be to go a mile and 15 or so. I'll put the gate and pole on the inside of her, and I just want to watch her work. Just want to watch her trot next week, but I think I'll be very happy with what I see from her. The Priest has been great. He's going in the race bike. We'll go a mile in 2.6, 2.7 with him on Tuesday. Trevino on green trained today. Made a little break down the lane. I'll go with this guy next week. Now, he went 2.12 today. They're going to train him a mile and a half on Wednesday. I will train him at Mohawk myself, 2.5 or 2.6 next week. Wander Hills, training good. A little bit behind. I don't think he's quite ready for the race bike just yet, but he'll get there. He'll be ready for qualifying day to go a mile in 2.4, 2.5. I think, not this week, but next week, I will, what's the date here before I start? Yeah, we're good. Next week, I'll train him in the race bike at the end of the week, maybe a week from Tuesday in 2.8. We'll see how he is. Westland Hit Warrior was awesome the other day. 2.6 last half of a minute. This guy's really nice colt. What a Lady, What a Night, same. Illinois, we're not getting these things ready in June. They'll be ready in July. And Woodmere Betcha, little tiny bit of a scare the other day. They said her right leg blown up a little bit. I can almost assure you what happened. She probably banged it in the stall, went out the next day, was a little pinchy on it. Okay to train, but a little pinchy on it. Pulled up a little pinchy on it. There was a little heat in her leg. Amy saw it today and said it was great. I told the guys from now on, 4 bandages on her, get her under control, and make sure she's behaved in her stall. If she doesn't like those bandages, we'll just put a little cedar oil on the bandages, and I can assure you that will be the last day she chews them. And that is exactly the path we're on with old Betcha. She'll be ready to train next week, probably 2.12, depending on how we do want to get an ultrasound just to make sure we're not pushing on. Because what will happen sometimes with the babies is you'll see a tiny, tiny, tiny little, what the vets might call a micro tear, and then it'll clean up, right? It's a big tendon, it's big suspensory, the big ligaments. It'll clean up good, and then you'll go to push, and then you'll see it in a much more, it'll manifest in a much more sinister way. You'll see a much more defined injury. We don't want to go down there. So Woodmere Betcha, ultrasound and shock on Monday. Keep it cool for the rest of the week. If she gets a great bill of health on Wednesday, she can train slow. If not, she'll train slow on Saturday and go back to Mohawk the week after. That's the plan with her. There's no rush, but that's where we're at with our girl Woodmere Betcha. Now, a little bit of a lopsided list. You got 3.5 minutes on the end of it, and however long it took to start. But we're all done now. I'm not doing my opening until I see everybody else race today. Super excited. Had a great start to the day. We've had a fantastic week. The girls and I have had a great weekend. So really excited to see what's about to take place for the end of the day at the Poconos in New Jersey, and all the horses racing. Everybody from Did Not Know to Time Is On My Side. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to all my partners. Very good day. Take care.